This Tim Albright with AVNation with the road to InfoComm. InfoComm 2026 happens June 17th through the 19th. And with us to talk about BrightSign and their booth is my buddy, Mr. Steve Durkee. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Good to see you. You guys are over in Central Hall this time around, C5301, C5301. Steve, you and I have had conversations and hung out at ISC and InfoComm last couple of years. You guys have done quite a number of developments. So this time around, what will we find in the BrightSign booth?
Yeah, we're pretty excited about this year's show. I mean, we've always used these events to launch new products, but we have a major new launch that we're showing at InfoComm for the first time, and it's a new software offering from us on the device management side. It's been a common request from our customers to have more advanced device management. As you know, we've got AV and IT managers managing large fleets and deployments and networks, and so we are launching something we're calling BrightSign Control Plus. And for the audience, those that know it as Control Cloud or knew it as BSN.Control, it's now BrightSign Control. We're going to simplify our branding a bit too. So we're having BrightSign Control, which is free. You continue to get that. Now Control Plus is a subscription service that gives you the ability to manage and control deployments at scale. So now you can go in and do bulk updates to your operating system. We have health reporting and monitoring. We have an AI interface so you can talk to it in natural language and help to manage your network. So we're super excited about it. We've got it out being tested right now with customers and really positive feedback on what it can do to maintain the reliability and the performance and do it remotely and do a lot of the work for those management teams that have to control these networks. So super excited to get that out there. It's been something we've been working on for a while. And as part of that, we're also going to update the branding for what we call BrightAuthor Connected before, which is our content tool. Yep. That's going to be BrightSign Author, which is similar to Control, is a free version that gives you some basic functionality. And what people have purchased before will be BrightSign Author Plus. So pretty simple. We have Control and Author, and then Control Plus and Author Plus. But we also are making sure they're discrete offerings. They used to be commingled a bit. And we, as you and I have talked about, we lean very heavily to our CMS partners. That's where we go first, to our CMS partners. So if they're commingled, it creates some confusion with having it part of your control as part of your authoring tool. So now they are very distinct offerings that we think are complementary to all of our content management software providers. So we think that's an important part of the development as well. We'll be doing live demos, so I encourage everybody to come by the booth. We'll have our experts there. We'll be doing live demos. So that's the big announcement for this show. But in addition to that, we are expanding our BrightSign built-in partnerships. It actually was first launched at ISC, but we'll be showing the Sharp SDM solution at the booth, along with Bluefin and Mocha and LG, and expanding what we would call our system on a chip type solution, so that you get the power of the BrightSign ecosystem, but you get it built into the display in that form factor that many people are looking for. And then we're going to be, we're focused on sort of vertical solutions as well there, because people want to see, when they come to the booth, they do want to see what's new in your products, but just sort of working your way through a set of players isn't necessarily always as effective.
Well, no, and also seeing how it fits into their environment, right? They want to see, if they're a retail person, they want to see it in a retail environment.
Yes, exactly. So we're showing retail, QSR, transportation, healthcare. Of course, we will have the products there, but we'll be showing vignettes so that we can actually talk through the application and see how all the pieces connect. Because it's important to us, to our customers, to understand the platform. Sometimes they say it's a media player. Look at a box and they go, well, wait a minute, who's managing your operating system updates? And who's taking care of the security part of your portfolio? And who has the ecosystem of hundreds of CMS partners that can connect into this? And when you show it in a solutions format, it really starts to tie those concepts together. So excited to show all that. And then, of course, it wouldn't be a talk for you and I if I didn't talk about AI. So we will be highlighting AI use cases. We've been doing this at other shows, but things like audience measurement, engagement, object detection, but also we're going to be looking at content management, where you can manage anomalies. If a black screen or something happened, where you can use it to manage your network, which connects into our Control Plus type solution that we're launching at the show as well. So I think there's a lot of exciting reasons for everybody to come by and see us.
Yeah, it is quite a few. The one thing I was going to ask you, though, you mentioned the partners you're going to have in the booth. One thing that BrightSign does really well is not just develop those partnerships, but also highlight them. How important are those partnerships, not just to BrightSign, but also to the folks that use your platforms?
Yeah, they're incredibly important to us. It's why we launched the Bright Alliance program a couple of years ago to really formalize those partnerships. And that's how, we all, in digital signage, it's an ecosystem of players that has to come together successfully. And if we, as the ecosystem partners, don't work well collaboratively, we're integrated effectively, we know what the specialization of certain partners is, where they perform best, we can't deliver solutions to the right end user in the vertical markets effectively. So it's incredibly important to us. We've started to add more and more partners every year into our booth so they can highlight not only what they do, but we can highlight how we work together.
All right. Steve, you guys are in 5301, C5301. Not everyone's going to InfoComm, so if they're not going, how do they follow along with everything that BrightSign is talking about?
Well, the best way is probably to go on our website at brightsign.biz, B-I-Z. Also, you can follow us on LinkedIn. You can follow me on LinkedIn. Feel free to reach out and connect with me, and happy to help connect some of the dots, either our team or the ecosystem partners we just talked about.
All right, very good. Steve Durkee from BrightSign. Thank you so much. For us, for AVNation, go by our website, AVNation.tv. That's AVNation.tv. And follow along as we also head to Las Vegas for InfoComm 2026, June 17th through the 19th. All that and more at AVNation.tv. That's AVNation.tv.